In this demonstration, we're going to look at Mailtips, and what Mailtips are designed to do is they're designed to alert users about limitations, issues that may affect the delivery of the messages, thus cutting down on help desk calls. Within here, we're in our Exchange Management shell, and what we want to do here is see what's turned on currently. So we'll do our Get Organization config. And right down here, we've got our Mailtips button. So if we start with the first one, Mailtips External Recipients Tips Enabled. What this one does is it indicates that external recipient tips are either enabled or disabled. In our case, disabled. The Mailtips Large Audience Threshold defines the minimum size of a distribution group before the Mailtips will be triggered. We've then got within here as well, we've got our Mailtips Mailbox Source Tips enabled. So this indicates that internal Mailtips are enabled for our users. And then the last one we have right down here is we've got our Mailtips All Tips enabled, and this indicates at this point here, true, indicates that they're enabled for the organization. So the next thing we're going to do here is just drop the size of the group down to a maximum of 10 users within the group. So to do that, again, we use the organizational config utility. So what we'll do is we'll set that to 10. Hit return. Just to verify that, we'll do our get organizational configuration, and what we can see is that is indeed 10. The next thing we're going to do here is we're just going to set the distribution group marketing, and we're going to enable Mailtips just to say that the marketing team will be at the conference until next week. So when we just send an email, they know that nobody's going to reply back, a bit like an out of office. So as you can see, we're going to set the distribution group marketing. What we're going to say here, Mailtip, the marketing team will be at the conference until next week. So hit return. So that's now set. Next thing we'll do is we'll just verify that. So we'll use another command just to verify that the Mailtip has in fact taken effect. So as we can see here, get distribution group marketing, format the list, and have a look at the Mailtip. As we can see, they will be at the conference. So we've got the Mailtip and we've got the Mailtip translations in here as well. Next thing to do is just to verify this, so we'll just go into Outlook Web App just to verify that these things have actually taken effect. So we'll kick off Internet Explorer and just go into the Outlook Web App. So as we can see into Outlook Web App, so we're going to log in as a user called Anna. Specify Anna's password. Sign in. Now we're in here, just create a new mail message, so we'll just click on our new button. So now we're in Outlook Web App. The next thing we're going to do here is just see if the Mailtips do work, so we'll just click New. What we'll do is we'll send a message to Paul now. Anna's not allowed to send messages to Paul, so if we go for Paul West, press Ctrl K just to verify that name. What we can see here is we don't have permission to send to Paul, so we remove the recipient. Next thing we'll do, we'll just have a look at the marketing group, and again press Ctrl K, and we can see here that the marketing team will be at conference. So we've got this here. We'll probably get a bounce back from them anyway with their out of office, but at this point here, Anna can now see very quickly that the message probably will get there, but nobody's going to answer it until next week. So that's Mailtips. They're there to help the user. That's the end of this demonstration. Thanks for watching.